Welcome everyone to Daily Financial Market Report. This one's going to be pretty quick. I'm just going to go through the report MAS scores so that we can see what's going on in the markets. Give a brief commentary on all the markets and what their conditions are. So we're pretty much approaching a brand new year. There's only a couple of weeks left, but we're definitely seeing that the year is, ending on a very, very volatile note. Forex market, again, still in the red. Got close on Wednesday to getting out. Got close on the first week of December for trying to get out of the red, 47%, which is close to 50, but not quite out of it yet. So we're definitely seeing a lot of volatility in the Forex market. All right. So that means usually we see that around the holidays. We did have some volatility like the week of Thanksgiving, a couple of weeks before Thanksgiving, we seen that. And right after that, everything bounced right back up on a surge. So we do know that from a macro perspective, we're going to see the move up. I mean, the same way we see the up and down patterns on a specific asset, the same applies to a market. So you're going to have moments where you're going to have a range of down, and you have moments where you have a range of up. So from a macro, a larger perspective. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next MAS calendar here. We have commodities, same thing. So we see volatility there as well. Hit the lowest point for the past 2 days, 9%. So we haven't seen that in a long time. And we haven't seen that in a long time for pretty much all of these financial markets. This is the first time where we've seen a simultaneous decline throughout every market as far as volatility is concerned. So it's very volatile. Does it mean that you are not making money on certain assets? No, it doesn't mean that at all. There's certain assets that will stick out amongst the rest. So if you pick those assets, well, then yeah, you're going to be making funds. You're going to be making money. Even the ones that we hold on to, like for current market movement or even current market value, you're going to still make some profit, but you're going to notice there's going to be some stagnation. And that's pretty much what happens when there's volatility. You're not really quite making a lot, and you're not quite losing a lot. It's just like that's what they call a sideways market. So you're getting a lot of sideways movements, just, not a lot of profits and not a lot of losses. But you can cause yourself to get a lot of losses if you don't know what you're doing. So if you're believing, like I made mention about this in the previous video about gold, and you're just kind of going on the fundamental analysis with gold and not really sure what's going on based on fundamentals, then you're going to get caught up in the whole volatility. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make a lot of sense, then I urge you to get the ebook Easy Forex Trading so you can know exactly what I'm talking about and where I'm coming from. Okay, let's see here. Cryptocurrency. So we definitely see some volatility there. It was doing pretty good for the most part. Again, when I say pretty good, I mean for wise investors. So obviously, this means that we're seeing some movement upward against the downward momentum against the cryptocurrency. So it's trying to regain some of the losses, but we'll see how that works out. All right. Obviously, you already know what we have already taken as far as our position on that by looking at this report. So if you want access to this report, visit our website. You can get access to this report once you make a payment and become a Signals member. Okay. Indices, same thing. We're noticing again some severe. Now this one is very, very historic. It really is, because we're looking again This indices MAS score is the average of all of the indexes around the world. So it's not only looking at, the three major indices in the US, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, and S&P 500, but we're looking at all of the global indices, and we're seeing an average of severe volatility worldwide. So if you want to look at the condition of the world economy, this is the boom right here. This is what you're looking at right here. Here at the Forex Helper. Here at Wynn University. Okay, boom, right here. You seeing it right there, guys. It's pretty. If you want to know that's. I mean, we were looking at green calendars every month up until the last month of the year. Crazy. And it was green every month for at least 2 years. So that's why I'm not over exaggerating when I say it's historic. I mean, this is really historic. Very historic here. So that's what we got going on. I mean, usually you might have maybe 2 or 3 markets that are suffering, and then the rest of the markets around the world are just like doing their thing. But volatility everywhere. Okay, so this is the stuff you're gonna hear about, like on the news and stuff like that. I mean, it's interesting. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the account and see what's going on. Okay, I'm not sure if there was an update on that, so let's go ahead and take a look. My FX book. All right, bear with me. I'm gonna log in. Okay, so let's check out the portfolio, and we can see some movement. It went down to 25%, going up again slightly, 25.7, so 25.76. But you can see that kind of sideways market I was talking about. And we see a steady growth here for the most part, still going up on a growth. So we have a 12% growth on that and 25% growth on both of these current market movements. But we're not looking necessarily at the growth per se. We're really looking at the equity, because the growth, if it doesn't match the equity, then all right, so we're at 8%, okay, somewhere in that area, 8%. I think it's around 9% once it gets updated. This was updated 3 hours ago, but at the close of the market, it didn't update, but it closed out at 9%. So I know that because I look at the account. But it hasn't registered yet, but it registered for the 16th. Today is the 17th, and that's why. So it didn't update. Even though it says 3 hours ago, it's showing 8%, but today's the 17th. So we'll see a better analysis on this on Monday when it does update again. All right. But that's kind of where we are right now. So that's still good. All right. So we're expecting that, because we got to up, and then we got to up and then down, Okay. So up, down, up, okay, and down, okay. So we're looking for an up, right? So that's what we're anticipating. Remember, it's just a simple basic pattern there. All right, and if we go to the other account, let's go ahead and take a look at that really quick. See portfolio. And the other current market movement account. Let's see here, updated 2 hours ago, still steady. And all right, so this one's still showing the 14th, but we're at a 10% growth. And next, and again, I explained to you guys, I'll explain it again. With this account, the closeout rates are not frequent. So that's one of the reasons why there's a lag behind the date on this. So we will close out maybe like a couple of trades so that it will register a more recent date. So if you don't close anything out, the computers here at MyFX Book on this website, this company website. When I say this company, I don't mean my company. I mean MyFX Book. That's the name of this website. That's the third-party company that analyzes this information, okay? And so once we close out maybe a couple of trades and we'll reopen some positions on those trades, it will read a more up-to-date answer. Now, the growth is still up to date. It's just that the date that they're showing is not corresponding, but the percentages are definitely corresponding accurately, Okay, so if we take a look, well, actually, you know what? I won't worry about that. Okay, so there you go. You guys have a wonderful weekend. If you're interested in what we have to provide, contact us. Okay, visit our website, contact us, and let us know. All right. I'll see you next week with another daily financial market report. And remember, only winners invest in their minds for wiser returns.